Let's not beat around the bush. This list is a video about basically the 7 different IRL cosplayer or OnlyFans women that I would like to have in my actual harem. Now, why am I doing this? Cringe is why, because why not? I also seen people constantly also wanting me to do videos like videos like on a cosplayer or like, you know, who's like a hot cosplayer or something like that. So this is somewhat that video in a way. And when it comes down to things, there is definitely going to be a nude pictures of cosplayers on a Patreon version of this video, because I'm not going to sit here and just edit this whole thing with nothing but just safe for work content, knowing full blown well majority of people on this list has nothing but nudity. So there is definitely going to be something on Patreon for you to see when it comes down to that. But anyway, basically, again, I probably will never have a shot with any of these ladies for multiple different reasons, and honestly, again, this is just a video just to do for fun. This is just from a fantasy point of speaking when it comes down to things, you know, that this is literally just a fantasy point of speaking. This is not having anything to do with, oh, this person is an object or this person is just a toy or something like that. No, this is just literally a fantasy sort of speaking, so don't think about it any deeper than that. And while I have absolutely no shot with any of these women that's on this list, to be honest with you, I am still very much looking forward to finding the day where I can find me my Christian, loyal, and very sexy Asian or Japanese woman that will come into my life one of these damn days. And if you are one of those damn people, congratulations. Please hit me up on Twitter, show me a picture of what you look like so we can actually hit it off. But first, we gotta go through these honorable mentions. First of all, Mimiku, which, I'll be honest with you, very friendly person. I've also talked to them on a few occasions, honestly. Won an actual contest where they did, you know, a free fluid video, which I unfortunately lost because of my storage space, gosh darn it. But she's very friendly. The best cosplay I've seen out of her is the Toga cosplay. I will still highly praise that one because, oh my goodness, her dump truck cake is legendary. Twerk Kitty, which, let's be honest, she has the one cosplay that everybody will always mention for the end of time, and which is the Tatsumaki one. You know, the one that she basically just started watching TV and then you think it's going wholesome, but then it goes really crazy into a good smashing session. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, why not, honestly? Also, there's just way too many Tatsumaki cosplays that's just out there, because I can't just pick one. I'm looking at like 3 and then I'm looking at 5 and I'm like, how am I gonna fit them all into this dang video? But I can't. But yes, if she was just wearing that cosplay alone and only that one, I'll be clapping that ass for days if I could. Fee Galvao. I'll be perfectly honest, I don't know anything about this person, and you're gonna hear me say that with a few of these cosplays on this list. But when it comes down to things, she cosplays pretty nice. Honestly, she looks really nice overall, especially the Makima one, because dump truck ass. But when it comes down to things, you know, she looks pretty nice. There's not really much to say. And lastly, Indigo White, because her Tanya cosplay is still peak. I kind of wish she went back and did some more with that cosplay because it's still really good and still holds up. Solid work. She already looks good, but that Tanya cosplay, Micro Vagina, looks excellent. Also, those honorable mentions are more like swap outs, honestly. So if I wanted to like swap out a different person for, you know, someone that's on this list, then that will basically be what it is. The first person on the list that we gotta talk about, and mainly the person I think you guys would kinda know, is that I like, honestly, is Hodori Rose. She just looks good. Every single cosplay she does is fine. I need that. Not necessarily gonna lie. She just looks really damn well in a lot of them, and you can just point out any type of cosplay she does, even if it's a character I don't know anything about, she does it very well. And also, I can use a lot more spice like that in my life. Granted, you know, she's a lot more thinner now. She's a lot more, you know, lost a lot of weight, which she does look a lot good, which she does look good. But I'm not necessarily gonna lie, her thick form was also very nice as well. Like, there's nothing wrong with that thick form. You know, the form we have now is also great, but the thick form never lets you down either, honestly. I think my favorite one out of thick form was definitely the Kyoko cosplay, so that was very something. And definitely with her more slender form, I would say the Makoto cosplay or the Haru cosplay. You know, anything Persona related, I'm down for it. So, you know, she just looks really good. So definitely when it comes down to things, I wouldn't necessarily mind having Hidori in the harem. That's just me though. Would I ever have that chance? Probably freaking not. Number 2 on the list is Bishojo Mom, because her tits is huge. That's quite literally the only freaking reason. When it comes down to things, her cosplays are actually on point. To this day, the best cosplay that she's ever really done was the Jet Set Radio one, which I'm not necessarily gonna lie, I wish she did more in that particular cosplay of Mew, because there's no way you're supposed to look like this and then you don't flash your tits out. Like, I'm just gonna be perfectly honest. So you mean to tell me you have this fine ass cosplay, but nothing revealed? That feels a bit bonkers to me. I'm not necessarily gonna lie. So when it comes down to things, or do like a full blown video, that's crazy. But when it comes down to things, she also like has really the whole thing about her is just her boobs, mainly because like I think she does like a lot of surgery on those, and it's like huge, ridiculously huge too. So not necessarily, you know, surprising to ring her up when it comes to tit power. So yeah, definitely be sure your mom can be on here, so I don't necessarily mind that. Number 3 is Yuki. Hey, it's the cosplayer that we seen that, you know, got canceled because she's an adult person. So like, leave her alone, Twitter. She looks nice, right? Like, her Tatsumaki is pretty damn good. Also, she is kinda fit, so I'm not too mad about that, honestly. Like, her stomach actually looks really good in shape. Like, I understand Frieza. Oh my gosh, you really can grind meat on that. That would be kinda crazy. Also, there's this one here, which, another fullness of the cake in view. Gosh damn, why's everybody got so much ass? Like, bro, double cheeked up on a Tuesday afternoon, at least this one I'm recording it. The sun's out, hella ass. Like, bro, this don't make any sense. And this is also not the last Tatsumaki cosplayer that's on this damn list. But again, she looking hella good though, 100%. Okay, so the next one on this list, I honestly kind of broke the rules because I was literally running out of people to literally name. So, JAV artist or actress, honestly, Kawahara Kane? I don't know if I pronounced that right, probably didn't. But if you've seen this picture, you know exactly what this is. She is thick, she is nice, she has a little bit of chub on it, but that's perfectly fine. She make it work somehow. And when it comes down to things, yes. To be fair and to be honest, there is countless of JAV artists that looks really damn good. All of them have a potential to be like on a harem list video on their own. Do I pay attention to a lot of JAV? Not necessarily. Really, I don't pay attention to a lot of OnlyFans, much less cosplayers, mainly because, you know, I don't simp like that. This is just a video where we just do that because why the hell not? I got nothing else better to upload and do. But when it comes down to things, yeah, she looking hella nice though. Wit likes to clap. I think everybody on this planet would like to clap. You don't say you don't like to clap, you're absolutely stupido. Anyway, Media Dinha? I don't necessarily know. This Tatsumaki cosplayer though. Yes, absolutely. This is probably one of my favorite cosplays. No, in fact, I would say this is my favorite Tatsumaki cosplayer, mainly because she looked good. She knows what she is. She knows exactly the package that she procures and has. She looks good in every right place, and there's no question about it. To me, she is like one of the most peak Tatsumaki cosplays I've ever seen, honestly. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've seen this cosplay and Twerk Kitty's Tatsumaki cosplay getting shared around on the internet so damn much. Like, both of them hit really hard and they're damn good, honestly. And obviously, you know which one is the better cosplay because one's actually on the harem list and the other one is actually just an honorable mention. So, give me this fine ass all day. Anyway, Alectoria, another cosplay I have absolutely zero knowledge about. But she looks really good. I dare say her Ochako cosplay actually looks a lot better and more peaker than Sweetie Fox's. I'd actually make that claim. I guess the only thing that you could say honestly about Sweetie Fox with her Ochako cosplay, I say that it looks a bit more innocent like Ochako would be. But this is just like a more developed Ochako, honestly, with her. You know, I don't know if I can actually show the picture, but Alectoria's cosplay actually look a lot more better and developed, and it's like you know exactly what you're about to get into. Also, her Harem cosplay is not too bad either, so you know, there's a lot of packages with this one too. Also, another thing with this whole entire list, I was literally just trying to find cosplays that A, are sexy as hell, but B, also look good in multiple different cosplays, honestly. And some cosplays might look good, but when they dress up as other characters, sometimes they don't look really all that great. So that was also another reason why I kind of did this list in this sort of way. And the last main harem chick I would say that will be on the list is Yusutame, mainly because her Ryuko Matsui as cosplay is quite literally one of the most peak cosplays I've ever seen, because she looking right in all the right places. She know how to pose herself. She knows exactly what the people want to see. She doesn't, go as far as to hide herself in a way. No, she's just outright revealing everything, revealing the goods in every sort of way, and it's just nice. Honestly, if you don't really know much about this cosplayer, or you haven't seen too much of her, definitely look it up, and I guarantee you, instant boner. That's how I personally kind of feel with this one, especially with the, again, Ryuko cosplay. It just looks really damn good, honestly. So that's personally how I feel, honestly, with this. Bonus cosplayer, because of course I gotta break my own rules again, but when it comes down to things, there is one cosplayer I do want to meet, much less on the lesser side of the banging part, but really want to meet. And y'all remember that Nahida cosplayer that people was freaking the hell out about because they actually thought that was an actual, illegal person, when it actually wasn't, and they was actually a lot older than they think, but they actually just looked that way? Yeah, that person. I actually just want to meet that person, just so I can do a controversial tweet of just holding her in like my arm, whatever, and just be like tweeting out something along the lines of, "I found the cunny, I'm clapping that ass, mission successful," and just see what the Twitter reaction would be, because honestly, that would be kind of funny. Just be like, everybody kind of freaking the hell out, thinking that this is like some real shit that just happened, but it's honestly not. She's legal of age, it's perfectly fine. That's the only thing I would like to do. Obviously, can't show any pictures because, well, there's not really many I can show. There's not really anything I can find that's safe, so hopefully you know exactly the Nahida cosplay I'm talking about. And when it comes down to things, if she were to offer some ass, but that's about it basically when it comes to this entire list. This is gonna be hell to edit, but it is what it is. Again, a Patreon version will be up on this video where there will be nudity, so if you want to see them in their fullest of what they can be, then please go ahead and just become a Patreon member. It's as little as $3. But when it comes down to things, that's basically all I really want to say for this one. Again, cringe fest video, but it is what it is. So hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification on the way out. Also follow me on the socials, and if you'd like to donate to the channel, Patreon is available as well. Now until then, it's your boy Jay, signing off. Have a blessed day.